Nice, good scoreline. Lee Johnson, I think, needed that. I'm still Johnson in personally, but I think he definitely did need that. Well, as I said in the intro, sorry about when it was all pitch black there, Lee Johnson needed that result. Me personally, I'm not Johnson out. I still like what he's trying to do, and I think people do need to remember that we have got about 8, 9, 10 players out injured, and we're still in the hunt for top 2. But obviously the concern is that when the streakiness has happened, you know, that does cause a little bit of a worry, too much so for people's liking. But you know, that's up to him to sort out. We've got to make sure we just do our own jobs. And obviously we've got Plymouth on Saturday, which is another huge game. If we can hopefully win that, then we'll wait and see what happens. It is going to be a test, but I'd be disappointed at home not to get 3 points. As I said, going into Oxford, if you can get 7 points from Oxford, Morecambe and Plymouth, then I think you've done all right. I know people say go for 9, but we're realistic. Come on, we're not going to win the game, unfortunately, as much as we'd like to. If you can like, comment and subscribe, remember guys, if you wish to, that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, and thanks to everyone who came up to me at any point during the evening tonight. It was really appreciated. On to the game itself. Look, being blunt, I think Morecambe were poor. I think Morecambe, I don't know if you Morecambe fans, if you've played better than that across the season, you must have done at certain points because you beat Sheffield Wednesday at the start of the season. That's obviously not an easy task. Sheffield Wednesday are not a bad side for this division. But at the end of the day, Stockton's obviously top goal scorer in the league, which, you know, I don't know if it's because the rest of the team just hasn't been able to perform to the level he has, or if he's just been exceptional. But again, I don't watch Morecambe week in, week out, so I couldn't tell you. As from our perspective, we can only beat what's put in front of us. It's nice to see Ross Stewart get back among the goals, because it was about, I think it was Crewe since the last time he scored, which was mid-October, obviously. Nathan Broadhead got a brace, and I really like the look of him. I think him and Stewart together is quite lethal for this division. And what I also liked from Johnson was the fact that he took them both off at 4-0 when, you know, he could have easily tried to keep Broadhead on for a hat-trick, which I might have been tempted to do. But at the same time, he's keeping them for Saturday. It's thinking ahead. That's what you need. Obviously, I think Pritchard, he's just showing more and more quality. Dajaku, as much as I've criticised him, and I think it's fair I've criticised him, he was pretty good tonight. I thought Lyndon Gooch had one of his better games I've seen for quite some time. I've said that Lyndon Gooch, faultless work ethic, you can't complain at that. Did cost us 2 goal points at the weekend with the goal when he could have hoofed it, but at the same time, you know, against teams lower down the bottom, I think he's certainly got a place for it, a place in the squad. And he's going to be a place in the squad because Lee Johnson, it seems like a lot of managers like Gooch, and fair enough, he has got a good work ethic about him, so fair enough. I'm mumbling quite a bit here. Obviously, there were times we did try to let Morecambe back into the game a little bit too much for my liking, but you're not going to go a game without giving away chances at any point during the match. Obviously, keeping a clean sheet was an important thing, but if Morecambe had a bit more quality, they probably would have scored. Plymouth will obviously provide a much sterner test at the weekend, but again, you can only beat what's put in front of you. And obviously, the scoreline, good for goal difference. I know Rotherham beat Gillingham, but I knew, even when they were 1-0 down, I knew they were going to win that game. Wickham beat Burton, but again, like I've said many times before, you've just got to keep in the pack with the injuries we've got. Just make sure we wrap the players in cotton wool if we can, and just keep in it. Just keep in it until January comes along, when players either come back from injury, or we can add more players in the January transfer window. It's obviously vital at the minute just to keep getting points. I said it in December that we've just got to keep getting by with what we have. Obviously, keep the points ticking over, keep the performances going. It's great we got the scoreline tonight. Just keep it up. Don't get complacent, just keep it up. Anyway, my arm is literally shaking, as you can tell probably by the way I'm holding the camera. I'm usually quite good at this, but my arm's not steady at the minute. So I love you and leave you there, guys. Take care. Safe journey, everyone, for everyone getting home, because it's freezing cold and it's a bit windy tonight. And yeah, I'll see you all on Saturday. Stay safe, guys. Love you all lots.